This is 9th standard lesson number 5, education. Let's read this. There are years and events in this. 1948 appointment of the University Education Commission. Then 1949 formation of ICMR. 1950 formation of the CSIR. Then 1951 establishment of the first IIT at Kharagpur. Then 1952 appointment of the Mudaliar Commission. 1956 establishment of the University Grants Commission. 1958 ICAR given status of Agriculture University. 1961 establishment of NID at Ahmedabad. Then 1961 formation of NCERT. Then 1964 formation of Kothari Commission. Formation of MSCERT. Then 1965 formation of Directorate of Fine Arts in Maharashtra. 1966 establishment of Maharashtra State Board of Secondary and Higher Education. Then 67 establishment of Bal Bharati. 1969 then ISIJU first indigenous computer. Then Central Council for Research in Indian Medicines and Homeopathy constituted. Then 1970 UN declared 1970 as the International Year of Education. Then 1972 Maharashtra accepted this pattern. Now this pattern is again changed this year. In 1974 appointment of Parthasarathi Committee. Then 75 successful use of satellite for education. Then 1985 establishment of IGNOU. Then 1986 new education policy. 1989 Yashwantrao establishment of Yashwantrao Chavan Maharashtra Mukta Vidyapit. Then this is also there. 88 Operation Blackboard. Then formation of National Primary Education Curriculum. Then establishment of CDAC. Then 1991 Param 8000 supercomputer developed by Dr. Vijay Bhatkar. Then 94 launch of DPEP, the IIT established at Guwahati. Then 1995 midday meal program launched, appointment of Dave committee. Then 2001 IIT established at Roorkee. Now these are all the important events and the year that I have read for you. Now education is a very important aspect of everyone's life, and if education is provided to everyone, people will be literate, people will be knowledgeable, and with the help of the education and the knowledge that they are getting, they can upbring their lifestyle and they can survive properly in life, and we can achieve many things in life through education. If we are educated, we can adjust to every situation, and we can make our life more and more comfortable and easier. So these are the years and the events. Now there were challenge of illiteracy. According to the first census, the percentage of literacy was only 17% in 1951. So very less at that time in 51. And there the remedial measures were led to increase in literacy. So there were measures taken by the government to have the literacy rate gone up, so that people they should, first of all, if awareness is there among the people, then the education and literacy will be there among the people will be educated. Previously people were not having the importance for education. They were having the mindset that okay, we are there, so if we are having children, they will be helping us in our all the field or in the occupation that we are doing from tradition to tradition, from tradition or generation to generation. So that education was not in their minds. But after some time, people began to realize that our lifestyle has to be changed, and education, it was as a government took very much interest in this field of education. there was awareness spreaded, and the message was given, and the facilities and the schemes were there, so that the people were able to get the education very easily. They were poor people, so they were thinking that how we will send our children to the school, how we can bring up their education, how we can bear their expenses. So that everything was handled out by government, and government provided this various facilities to the children, those who are going to school. Now for example, in government school, the everything, the facility that they are giving to the children, those who are coming to them, is that they provide meal to the children, those who are there, the students, those who are there. And they even, some of the children are given uniforms, they given the books, everything is provided freely without cost. And only thing is that they have to go and attend the school. Also they have been given some of the stipend, some of the money in the rural areas, and as it is given, so the people, they send these children to the school, so they know that if they are going, so it will be a plus, they will get the education also, and they will get some of the kind of financial assistance to the children. So that was there. And primary education, it is there for the children. And then girls, the priority was given to the girls, that the people, the government people, they went and to the rural areas, and they visited the farmers, they visited the poor people, and they explained them the importance of education, and help them to realize that it's not, education is not the thing that to be given to only boys, but girls also should be given the equal importance. And they were also they are also equally capable to get the education, and it is good for their progress. So that's why it is said that if a girl is educated, whole family gets educated, and she can educate them. So that's why the minds of the people changed, and they allowed the girl child to go and visit the schools. There were so many different schemes that they were started. The midday scheme was there, midday meal was there, then education for Adivasi students. Now the tribal students, Tarabai Modak and Anutai Wagh, these are the two names who worked very hard, and they started the Anganwadis for this Adivasi children. And she was there. Tarabai Modak worked in Bodi in Kosbad, and Anutai Wagh, she also undertook Kosbad project for progress of Adivasis in Thane district. And she started creches, nurseries, primary schools, adult education classes, and Bal Sevika training school for the education of Adivasis. So these are the two ladies who took the very initiative to upbring the level of education among the girls. Now the secondary education was also there, and after independence, Education Minister Maulana Abdul Kalam set up University Education Commission in 1948. So here there were different commissions set up. Kothari Commission was there, then higher education was there. So this whole commission was set up for the people, and different recommendations were given. Different type of education criteria was given, and which helped the level of it, increase the level of education. Now here we know that UGC also is there, University Grants Commission, that is there, and it undertakes the planning of university education, coordination of syllabus, giving primacy to national needs through education and planning. So they decide all the, and then it is everywhere. This people, students, those who are enrolling in this, they can get a higher education, they can continue. So that is there. Then they set up university development councils, centers for advanced studies or for postgraduate education, and established new universities. So it produces the countrywide classroom program which is telecast by Doordarshan also. So UGC classes are there on the lectures or the some of the classes they are conducted on this